If you want to watch the Average Weiner Daytime Show live and not on YouTube, then you can go to twitch.tv/Armstrong Street on Wednesdays or Thursdays at 12 a.m. or 12 a.m. at another time and place during the week.
And if not, you can also find us on all the streaming platforms, which are including but not limited to Spotify.
All right. And now here's the Average Weiner Daytime Show with Raven and Maceo. And I hope you enjoy.
Spotify.
Average Weiner Daytime Show.
Welcome back to the podcast. God damn. That was violent.
Welcome back to the Average Weiner Daytime Show.
Are we going now?
Yep.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back.
What's up? Welcome back.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. We were gone for a minute.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. But we're back. We're back now, and it's gonna be a delight, I suppose. Maybe.
Anytime you gotta say it's gonna be a delight, it is not gonna be a delight.
Yeah, it's never gonna be a delight.
No, it's just not gonna be fun.
No.
The sooner that we come to that realization, the easier this will be.
Yeah. All right, so we're done. This is the last episode, and we'll see you later.
Probably.
Just the last one ever. Just cut it off.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, okay. What's up?
All right, what's up?
Now we're actually starting.
Yeah, we're actually starting now.
Okay, welcome back to the Average Weiner. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Did you say something?
Didn't say anything.
What? We were gone for a couple weeks, but we're back now, and yeah, we'll be farting right along, I guess.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna take one big poop right here.
Yeah. Oh.
That was really eventful.
Yeah.
What you been up to?
Oh no.
No, I got this. It's fine. It's
no,
fine.
the cable's broken now.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
No, it's not. Check. It's fine.
No, it's broken now.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Does it sound broken?
I mean, it was for a moment. Anyways,
Bet it doesn't anymore.
but it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I do. You are.
No, I not. No, I not. No, I not.
No, I not. No, I not. No, I
No, I
not.
not. No, I not.
Who do you think you are? I am. You ever seen that video?
I think so.
It's a guy bowling, and he bowls a strike, and he goes, "Who do you think you are? I am." it's the whole video.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So what's up? You had something that you were very wanting to tell me about.
Yeah. So this is something that happened yesterday.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. What?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Do I know what you're talking about? Something that happened yesterday? I wasn't here. I was not around you yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just like an event.
Like 9/11?
Yeah.
Okay, well that was last week, but
Well, this is the equivalent of that.
oh, it's the same. Okay, yeah.
4 years ago, as of yesterday, we released Fiesta Jones.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, go Fiesta Jones.
Happy birthday.
So, I thought, at least for a little bit today, we could go and we could try to, and we could talk about that.
We could
album a
rank
little.
our songs. Holy shit, that's actually a great idea.
That's a really good idea. That is a really, really good idea. So
I should have
What?
brought that up a lot earlier, so that way you could make an actual tier list for it.
Well, what if we just kind of talk about the album for a minute?
No,
And
yeah, we will, but yeah.
yeah.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the album, and I will get this.
Okay, so Fiesta Jones is our second album. For those who don't know, it's our second studio album. Our first one is obviously Us in a Box, and that came out almost 5 years ago, or over 5 years ago. Coming up, do you remember? When did Us in a Box come out?
Us in a Box.
It came out after we finished, or it came out with the. Oh my god!
It was May. It was in May.
It was May. And you know what I'm just now realizing? We filmed the music video the same day that we filmed the last If It Were Real episode.
Did we?
Yeah. For Us in a Box, we filmed the Rob Schneider music video and took that cover art
We did.
on the same day as the on the If It Were Real finale.
Yeah.
Which means If It Were Real died the day that Armstrong Street was born.
That's honestly a really good point. Is that there was
crazy.
no dead space. No, because I don't know if you really remember this happening around this time, but fucking Rob Schneider like really blew up.
For like a second, yeah.
No, like it.
But I don't know that I even know why you made that song, which is crazy.
I remember us just joking around. I remember us just kind of making songs and all that, and then it kind of turned into.
I'm pretty sure Rob Schneider's a ghost. I thought you like came up with that, and like I wasn't even there. Like you like texted me. You had like an idea for a song that you wrote down.
I probably did have an idea for a song. I think I just wanted to make a song about Rob Schneider.
Yeah,
'Cause I thought
that makes sense.
Or no, we just wanted to make a song about a celebrity. That was my idea. I didn't even have Rob Schneider in mind. I was kind of like,
Okay,
what if we just make a song about like
somebody.
like an obscure star?
Yeah,
He's not even really obscure. He's just kind of like not well known.
he's not. He's in all of Adam Sandler's movies, and yet people know him as like the guy in Adam Sandler's movies. You know,
Right. Just
when he has a career outside of that.
he's just kind of a guy though.
Yeah, exactly.
Um.
But okay, so Fiesta Jones is our second album, and it came out 4 years ago now, which is crazy. I cannot remember the songs. I can't remember all the songs on that one because we made a lot of them when we were making the Us in a Box album, but we didn't put it on that album.
Which is something to think about, is that very much like that. Those two albums really do kind of like coexist, you know.
Yeah.
They there's not much difference between the two, just because it was a lot of the same ideas. If you don't know, there was a time where over a 2-day span, there was 2 days where you and I hung out together. One was at Grandma and Grandpa's. Another one was at one of our dad's shows. And we had a little notebook with us, and we wrote about 30 songs. And they were just ideas.
I do very vaguely remember that.
Just like, it might not have been exactly 30, but it was an absurd amount of ideas because we just started racking off.
Yeah, and now I can't come up with anything.
Right now,
Yeah.
right now.
I used to be so creative. Now
it's more like we just kind of don't really like. I don't know about you, but I just really don't have as much time to really be like that anymore. You know,
yeah, I feel that.
It's like, because definitely around that time, like I was absurdly busy around that time between
Right.
Armstrong Street, Peacehead, solo stuff. It was just nuts.
Yeah.
And we were all actively doing things, but I had a lot of time to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Armstrong Street definitely is something that like it was a creative burst.
Yeah.
I feel like it was very much like we had all this pin-up creativity that we were just like, there we go, you know.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. And now don't really we don't have as many I don't know. I have as many like creative bursts, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really true. I kind of do, but I don't know. It's very strange. I kind of do, but I have nothing to use it on, you know?
Yeah. See, I get that where it's you just don't have like a lot to do with it, or it's it definitely feels a lot more difficult to get like a finished product out now.
Yeah.
Because it's very much having to line everything up, and yeah.
And it's kind of different now because we understand how things are made and how, like, you know, like our creative stuff can, we kind of want it to be, you know,
we care about quality,
a career, or like we care about quality. We want to put something out there that could start like a career, possibly, you know.
Right.
And so we care about quality now, but not at we don't, but we do, you know.
Yeah.
We want quality, bad songs, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Right. Like, I think it comes down to like exactly that, like quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Where it's like we get a lot. I mean, we do write songs often, but it's really a lot of the songs that we do write are very good now.
Yeah, I actually have noticed that. Yeah.
There's not a lot of like turn your brain off songs that we have, you know, like because I mean we kind of call them like skits, we call them sketches,
yeah,
and all that, but they're very much like turn your brain off songs. It's like filler material.
Yeah.
Where it's just like that's funny for a bit.
Yeah, for a second. Yeah.
But also like I've always kind of thought of us like that we're not necessarily like a band, but like we're more like a comedy act kind of thing.
No, that's exactly how I've viewed it. You know, it's the same way I view Bo Burnham, which is he's not a comedian.
Right.
It's a little different. Like I think we are comedians, but for him, he's not a comedian. He does one man shows. Like he acts. You know, he's not himself up there. He's playing a character of himself. You know.
Yeah.
He's acting and he's singing and he's telling a story throughout it. Even if it seems like he's not really telling a story, he is. You know, at the end of each show, he has a very big, dramatic, much more dramatic and deeper, meaningful thing than the rest of the show. Right. You know, he has it's, oh man, I can't remember what it's called now. Bo, oh my god. Bo.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Bo. Oh my god. Europe, and then it's
yeah, no. Because like that's always been a big thing for us is like the Bo Burnham inspiration.
Yes. And we and it's funny because like we have added to our inspiration like Tenacious D and like Wiener and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny is as much as I think it's like what's the best way to put it? I think it's like a pyramid almost, is like Bo Burnham is like what we both kind of draw inspiration from.
The very top.
Right. And Ween and Tenacious D, as much as like Tenacious D, I would still say is like a lot of what you brought. I didn't get more into Tenacious D till recently.
Yeah.
I would still say you are more Ween inspiration and I'm more Tenacious D. But like at the same time, we're both inspired by both, you know?
Right, because I think a lot of stuff that, because when we do say that like we write all of our songs together, there's obviously ideas that are more focused on by one person.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely
of course,
more of like
yeah.
Right, like, you know, with there's one that I really remember being like a song that you really kind of like took the time with, being Your Love Is Irrelevant.
Okay, yeah.
I remember you very much kind of like not spearheading, it's kind of the wrong way to put it, but very much being more centered on that idea, and like a lot of the lyrical ideas were yours.
Yeah.
And I do think it tells.
And I did the piano, yeah.
Right, like that was a piano song for you. There's, you know, like there's tons of other ones, you know, between the two of us, because I remember that one being yours. I remember a big one for me was like Tumble at Midnight.
Yes.
That was one that I had
Which is funny because I think. Wait, did you come up with the idea to do a song about it?
Yeah.
Or did?
Yeah, because that was one of the last songs that we came up with around that time.
I think you came up with the idea, or no, not the idea. Well, yes, the idea. I think you came, with the story behind it and stuff. You came up with the idea to make a song about it. I think right there, like I believe I came up with how it sounds, like the dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 down the stairs. I think I came up with that, but we also collaborated on the lyrics because I was like. I think I was just joking, or not joking, but I was like, "Oh, that'd be funny to do a song." I tumbled down the stairs, and then we were like, "Oh, that should be how it sounds."
No, because like now that you're mentioning it, I do remember it going a lot more like that. Like, a lot more with me bringing up the idea, and then you very much kind of running with it.
Yes.
Whenever I do tell people like ideas that were yours, they're always like very surprised. Because
really,
because I don't think
you don't think I ball like that. Okay.
Well, I think it's a lot of the ideas kind of like are like really Maceo came up with that kind of thing. Like one that I know like that comes off the top of the head like really easy. And actually I told Ashton and Colin this, and they got really surprised by it. They didn't believe me at first.
Yo, that fucking idiot came up with it.
Was the guitar lead part of How Bikers Eat Their Sketty on the recording, the bam 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 down da 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 down.
Oh
down,
yeah,
down, down.
yeah.
Yeah, no one seems to think that was an idea of yours.
What's funny is I came up with that. I came up with that based on what's like it's one of our dad's songs that they do. Do what you got to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I came up with that based on that.
That does sound like that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's what I was thinking of when we did that.
I never would have put the two together. That's really cool.
I love that so much. That's so funny. And you know what's funny is so many people have found that song.
Yeah, it's
crazy because that's like a visual to me of how many people have seen that. Because that's got like over 1,000 views or something.
It's got 3,000 views.
Are you serious?
Last time that I checked, it had passed 2,000. I remember that.
Well, because I know our most viewed video is basically a Gus Johnson video.
Right. Actually, How Bikers Eat Their Skating might actually be our most viewed video now.
How did it blow up recently? Because
oh yeah, it blew up like crazy there for a while.
Somebody posted the image of the How Bikers Eat Their Sketty on a meme page, and I commented. I said we made a song about this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe some people saw that.
Yeah, that one has, it's enough to where we have ads at the beginning of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way. No way. That's actually. Wait, can I see?
Yeah. Sorry, we're back.
Yeah, we had a little mishap there.
A little technical difficulty.
Okay, so how many views does this have?
This video now has 2,793 views.
What?
147 likes.
Hold on, I gotta get on the YouTube and see.
This has 147 likes, 23 comments.
For Bikers Eat Their Sketty?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I thought this was still like 1,000 views.
No, it's at 2.7, almost 2.8 thousand.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, we've got. Yeah.
Wait, we're not getting money from these ads that are on our video?
Mm-mm.
Lame.
Actually, we might. No, because we don't have. I don't think that we would be getting money from because we don't have enough subscribers or.
Which is so stupid.
Yeah, but it's like, I get it because it wouldn't make sense to pay YouTube pages that are getting like one-off videos.
Yeah. That's crazy. We got ads on our video.
2.8 thousand views.
Wow. Hold on. I don't think I've read any of these comments. Oh, that's not true. I have read some of these comments. So some of these.
I feel like
I'm going to read some of these.
These are good. These are good comments.
This is the most repulsive, disgusting thing I have ever had the displeasure of listening to, and I've been to Applebee's.
We replied to that one.
We replied, yeah, let's see what we said. Facts. And then they said, I love you.
This is what I think is a huge draw about Armstrong Street as well, is that like, I don't think that we're like the best. I think we come off as like not the best musicians, or like we make really stupid shit.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, this fucking sucks and all that. But then no one expects us to be like, yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, it really does suck. Like we're our biggest like haters. We're our biggest like.
Yeah.
Well,
because it's funny to be self-aware. Like, it's like,
right.
Yeah, obviously these songs aren't actually like well-written songs, but they're good in that people like listening to them. So,
but it's also funny how sometimes we like escalate that, like how it's like, it's not that we know that it's stupid. It's like we genuinely hate everything that we've ever made, and all the songs are stupid. And,
but it's obviously characterized,
right?
But it's also true,
right? Like, we're aware that not everything we do is great,
yeah.
but it's also, we're like, this is just funny.
Yeah,
it's
like I don't think any of our songs are like shit. I think that we are passionate enough about how goofy and dumb these songs are that it still is like enjoyable. They still are listenable,
But it is funny, like how we've characterized versions of ourselves to where we actually hate being in the band.
Yeah, I think it's so funny.
We're in like constant turmoil of wanting to leave the band.
Yes, it's so funny. Okay, so some of these comments. So there was that one. I had this blasting at full volume when I sideswiped at Olive Garden on my Harley. Worth every penny of my inflated insurance premiums. Great job, fellas. Someone said true art at its finest. Love it. I was looking for the picture but ended up here. Great video. I drink to your health. I fucking love this song. What a banger. That's from 3 years ago.
One really good thing, because we uploaded this video on May 1st of 2020. Someone commented on here and they said Armstrong Street after they crashed their motorbike on May 2nd, 2020.
What? That's hilarious. This is the most underrated song in the world. This is beautiful. I'll drink to this. Someone said, oh, Fat Walter White said, so wait, how do bikers eat they sketty?
Oh, also,
Shut up. It doesn't matter how bikers actually eat their sketty. It's just...
It's a joke.
Don't ask.
There's one really good one on here. Actually, this is one that, weirdly enough, this is the comment that made me realize that our video was blowing up, is that someone commented Scotland.
It's like they were saying, like, over here in Scotland.
Yeah, because you know how people will do that on videos? Like, how, like, that was a big thing, like, back in, like, the 2010s when, like, people would comment first and comment, like, like, come to Brazil and...
Yeah,
and then, like, you would, like...
Come to Scotland. We got to go to Scotland now.
You put your hometown, that kind of thing.
Right, yeah. So that people can easily find you and kill you if they wanted.
Exactly. You put your social security number.
Yeah.
Hey, do that on this video. If you're listening to this, go to the How Bikers Eat Their Sketty music video and comment your social security.
Hey, what's your mom's credit card? Go to the How to Bikers Eat Your Sketty video and comment your mom's social security and credit card number.
And don't just put the credit card number. We want the 3 numbers on the back too.
Those silly little fun numbers on the back. You're not cool if you don't give us those.
Also, whenever you go to the grocery store and your mom puts like like that little code in on that, put that number on there.
Yeah, put that number in. The date. We also need the date.
Yep. Yeah. Just for reference, just for fun.
Yeah, just for funsies.
Yeah, as a little.
Just for funsies. Fucking Zach Hadel moment.
It is.
I'm not touching you, huh? I'm not touching you, huh?
It is cool though, just to look at this and just to see that our very unoriginal, basically a Gus Johnson video, is at 2.2 thousand in an original song that we wrote.
Yeah.
Is it
a skit and a? Well, a skit that I made for for an introduction in my film class, but
About Me project.
yeah, About Me project. But wow, yeah, I knew that one was big, but that was our most viewed at the time. Wow.
There's one really good comment on that I want to look up on the Gus Johnson video.
Okay, yeah.
And it's a quote. So they quote you in the video. Says, "I'm 17 and go to school." In parentheses, me looking at his chin strap beard.
That's so fucking funny. Oh, that's so good.
That's a fact.
Dude, I had a chin strap beard.
You did. You were 17. You had a chin strap beard. Also, it's funny because the video is in such bad quality.
It's like 240p.
That like every frame that you look at, it's like awful quality. It's so good.
And it's only because you sent the video to me through
That's my
messages.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite still image from this. It's just you looking like Sasquatch.
Do you still have that video?
Ooh, maybe.
If you still have that video on your phone, we should re-upload it in better quality.
Yeah.
I don't know if you didn't have the edited version. You just had the actual film version.
Yeah,
they were uncut.
Yeah, so you had. Yeah, so I videoed it on my phone, sent it to you, then you edited it at the high school.
Yep. Which was a lot of fun.
Right. No, like editing shit at the high school is always fun, dude. You always felt like you were getting away with things.
I know, yeah. I don't, our first podcast, me and my Matthew, who is my co-host of Cinemaniacs, our group of friends, the first time
and our DM and our D&D.
Our DM and our Dungeons and Dragons game, yes. I took the video of our first attempt at a podcast. It was me, him, and two of our friends.
Yeah.
And we tried doing something, and we recorded it, but we never uploaded it because it was literally just us smoking and having a good time. And it like episodes lasted like 4 hours.
That's awesome.
And you couldn't tell what was going on in it at all. It was like we played board games and stuff. It was such a struggle, or it was such a weak, first thing. Anyways, but I actually brought in our first episode to the high school of us smoking, and then edited it on there. It was 3 hours, so I was like, I'm not editing this.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how little of editing podcasts really needed.
Right.
Yeah. It's also very ironic that I'm doing podcasts now because that was the first project in the film class, and I didn't do it. And I never did it, and yeah.
That's
so it's pretty ironic. It's pretty ironic that I'm doing the first project we ever did that I did not do.
And now you're doing it over and over and over again.
Yeah, and we instead would focus on scripts and filming and stuff. And now I'm doing this instead of you film the stuff. It's so funny.
Because that was actually a really fun time, when you were doing like the whole news thing.
Yeah, when I did KATV,
there was some real funny
Does this me reminiscing on high school mean I peaked in high school?
No.
Okay.
No. No, because I'll look back on high school and all that too, and I know that I still got ways to go.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah.
But there was one good joke from KATV that I remember.
There was one.
No, because
one joke that landed.
Well, everything else was just kind of it was funny, but I'm
it's not laugh out loud.
It's obviously high school news type things. It's all censored and
it's censored, but I feel like I actually pushed it.
Yeah.
I actually was the one that was no, we need to make this actually funny. Let's stop trying to be. Stop putting, and this isn't to say that I think I'm funny, but I definitely understand and grasp humor more and understand how to push it to its limits without going over the line.
Yeah,
that's not true. We did go over the line once.
Yeah, dude. No, but you pushed.
I can talk about that.
No, but you pushed the limit for KATV, dude. You put them in a whole new realm of.
I hope so.
Of high school news.
Well, they don't do it anymore.
Oh, they don't?
Yeah, because the teacher left.
Oh, okay. Cool.
She's no longer part of that class.
Yeah.
And so I don't even know if they even have a new teacher. And if they don't, then they're probably not doing the news,
Probably not.
which sucks. So, but hey, if KATV dies with me, I'm kind of fine with that.
I would be too. No, honestly, knowing that like it just went out with a bang though.
Yeah,
You know?
like on a good one. I
There
wish we did one like final episode, but we just stopped. We didn't
Right.
give a final episode, I don't think.
There was one joke from it though where it's like, I forget who was supposed to be your weather guy.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
it was just that it was like, hey, like, how's the weather outside? And then he's just standing outside and the sun's in his face and all this. He goes, it's nice. It's like, all right.
I love that. I stole that joke actually.
Yeah.
Well, not stole necessarily, but it's kind of inspired by John Krasinski's his COVID show that he was doing.
Some good news.
Yeah, some good news. I watched every single episode.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when that first episode came out. That was crazy. And he had a bit on there where every episode had a different celebrity guest that would say, "It's nice outside," and he had Robert De Niro and Ryan Reynolds and who else? He had some hilarious guests.
Yeah.
I'll do that for him. But yeah, that's what that's
Yeah.
ripped from.
I just remember watching it and I was like, banger. That was one.
Banger, yeah.
That one was good.
We had episodes that were like actually really funny,
Right.
and then we had episodes where we were off. You know, we were coming up with jokes, but they just weren't. You know, we could tell we weren't inspired while making it. You know. Yeah.
You ever think about this? That there was two people from the Kokomo music scene were on KATV.
Who?
You and
Oh.
Matt Droll.
Matt was on there.
Yep, Matt was on. Matt, the old guitarist of Eye of Opus.
Yeah.
He's the one who like started doing all the sketches and everything, like the hallway cops.
Really?
Yeah, the hallway cops. That was his thing.
Wow.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of really good ones. He had this one like, the one joke that he says was like the best thing that they ever did was is that they put him in a wheelchair when he was like passed out and all that, had sunglasses and a blanket on,
Yeah.
and they just put him out in the foyer during a passing period,
Yeah.
and then he just sat out there and they just had a camera going and people kept looking at him and everything and everyone was just confused.
That's hilarious.
But I was just like, yeah, the fact that you both were like on screen people.
Yeah. And we came from the Kokomo music scene.
Right.
There is, I'll tell you my most proud of joke.
Okay.
There's we had a word of the day segment.
Yeah.
It was like hey, it was word of the day. It was like, this word means this. Here's an example. But we changed our format because there was a word of the day before and the years before, you know. But it was different. It was like an actual like. They tried to make it too good, you know, like real kiddie, you know.
Yeah.
And then like later years were also just like, you know, it was like some dude in a microphone who got put on this and like did not want to do it, you know.
Yeah.
And probably didn't have much to do in the class that he wanted to do anyways. He just wanted to fuck around, you know. That's it. It was like, today's word is cold cut. Cold cut means, and he's like reading the description, you know, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. But you know, like those, you know, those
Yeah.
kids, yeah,
Yeah.
you've heard of.
Yeah, the ones that are just like stoned as hell, and
They don't want to be there.
come in at 7:30 in the morning, and they're just, all right, read the word of the day. Word of the day is a ball. You know,
Yeah.
Mounty little object.
Oh. Well, we actually had like a guy that already was doing photo shoots and directing ads for Kokomo businesses in our class. He works at the radio station, and he graduates this year. He works at the radio station. He makes ads for them and stuff. And he's been working down there. And he was he was in our class. Plus we had Trevor Stucker, who is a good friend of mine, who was our co-host. My co-host. He said he's a huge movie guy going to film school and stuff right now. And so it's like that duo really made us. It really started KATV. Really got people invested in it.
Right. All stars. The all-star cast.
Exactly. And so our camera guy, his name's Isaiah. Our director of most thing was Isaiah. He's the camera guy that works at the radio station, and he makes ads and stuff. And Trevor and me were writers and actors, obviously, but mainly writers.
Right.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun because I was working with people that love filming and like love film and stuff.
Yeah.
That class would have been hell if it was just like people that did not care.
Right.
And there were people in there that didn't care, but they still had fun doing the actual projects, Yeah, Trevor Stucker, he was my co-host. Doing that with him actually brought us closer as friends. Like so we had drama class together in my junior year.
Right.
And I had never been in a class with him before, but I knew of him, and he was just kind of a guy that existed to me. I'm sure he felt the same way about me. And the only real interaction we had before having this class together was guy put us in a group chat and said, "Yo, this is gonna be the friend group this year. This is the group chat, and we're hopefully all gonna make some plans and stuff." And nothing ever. No one said anything. I still have that message, I'm pretty sure. But Trevor and Trevor was like, "Yo, we have a class together, Maceo," and I was like, "That's crazy, awesome." At least I'll have someone that I know, because it was a class that was usually full of freshmen.
Oh, yeah.
Because the drama class is usually full of freshmen. And he was like, "Yo, we're gonna have this class together." I was like, "Awesome." And so we would pair up for everything, And we became really good friends through there. And then next year we were in the film class together, and we became really tight talking about movies that were coming out and stuff.
Yeah.
It was it's crazy. He's not someone that I would expect to be, one of the very few people that I still consistently talk to.
Right.
After school.
It is weird. It is weird how like just random people like you'll just be in contact with. Because I never really thought, because I had like a similar thing, I never really thought that like after high school I would talk to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I was pretty much right. But like the only person like from high school or that I went to school with that I really talked to is Aiden.
Yeah, and he was he even in your grade? I thought he was in a grade above you.
He was in a grade above me, but
he was never at school.
Yeah, no, he barely ever showed up. But we had creative writing together, which was weird. That's where Peacehead started. Was in Mrs. Marvin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in her creative writing class. That's where we came up with like most ideas that would come to be in early Peacehead.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, being able to like do things like making videos and just having like creative projects.
Yeah.
At school was always the best. I had a similar class to your news thing, but it was interactive media.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think they have that anymore.
Nope. Same instance of the teacher leaving, and they just couldn't find a replacement.
Oh damn, that sucks.
Yeah. Which I'm like, who cares? Like, if they could have found like a better teacher for it, then it might have been cool. But
yeah,
the teacher I had no clue how to do anything media wise.
Right.
I taught her most of the things on a iMovie and Final Cut.
Really?
Yeah, because just didn't know how to put text box in on something.
Oh shit!
And I was like, oh, this is gonna be hell. This is gonna be a long class.
Welcome to the Editor's Comedy Podcast.
No, they had no clue how to do anything. No, because honestly, we both are pretty good. We've been I wouldn't say we're pretty good, but like we've done a lot of editing.
Like you. It's funny, Nick, because you would edit all the If It Were Real stuff, and I just sit and watch.
Yeah.
And now I edit a whole bunch of shit.
Right. I mean, I feel like even though If It Real wasn't like crazy with editing, there was still a lot that had to be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do remember, like I don't know if you remember how long it would take us to edit those videos, but
It would take a long time.
sometimes we were up till 2:00 in the morning.
And that's on days that I would spend the night.
Right.
And days that I wouldn't spend the night, would go home and then would just have to find out if the episode went up later, you know?
Right. And like most of the time, like we were in middle school, so I really didn't care. I was like staying up till 2 or 3 editing the video and
Yeah.
uploading it. Yeah, but like most of the time our filming didn't even take that long.
Yeah, it didn't.
I think
Unless you're like me and you don't wear you wear a coat on like the, what was it, like the hottest day or something?
yeah, like we had our seasons all messed up.
Oh no,
because we'd wear t-shirts.
yeah,
during,
I would. Yeah,
during like really cold days, and then wore
oh my god,
wore like jeans and
long sleeves,
flannels, and very big like long coats. Like 98-degree weather.
Yeah, that being the Logan video,
Yeah.
and then the other one being I
think a lot of Mario.
Oh yeah, Mario. Yeah.
Mario was a big one like that. There was another one around that time that I remember it being very cold out, and we were wearing t-shirts.
It's Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Or it's Elf.
No, because we really weren't outside too much for Elf. I remember. Yeah, I don't think that we were outside a lot during Elf.
Oh, okay.
I think we were in the garage.
Yeah, Mario
once.
was purely outside.
Mario was all outside, and it was just so cold out. It was like 20 degrees, and
it was fucking cold.
I do remember doing Adventure Time though, and there was actually like snow on the ground.
Yeah.
And then we were supposed to be like this mystical land, and it's like there's snow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a mystical land of snow.
Mystical land of like dead grass and
Yeah.
snow patches.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I love that we mentioned 4 years ago Fiesta Jones came out and immediately spiraled us into it
right.
in the past tangent.
Well, whatever though, you know. I did want to talk about one thing with my interactive media class.
Yeah.
I had a very similar thing that you had in that class. Of I made a lot of like that's where I think I became like very like enamored by doing sketches, doing weird, stupid kind of anti-humor videos.
Right.
There was one really good one. Really, we did everything in spite of our teacher, because our teacher hated us and always was always yelling at us about things. So we would do everything just to make fun of her and like
Damn.
just to spit on her face about.
Oh shit.
Almost every single video was just like, how can we get away with doing this without doing by doing the bare minimum?
Right.
My favorite one. There's 2 favorite videos I ever made. One of them is up on our YouTube page called Boogie.
Boogie, yeah.
And
I've seen that a few times. I was like, what is this?
Boogie's pretty good. I like Boogie. That was that's the only video that all of us made together. There's only like 7 or 8 people in that class. So
that class was small.
it was a very small class, but we got stuff done pretty easily with it. The one video that I do not have any remaining footage of. There's 2 videos that we made in that class that I'm very upset that I don't have videos of. Because one of them was just all entirely pencil drawings, and it was like me doing a voiceover because it's supposed to be like a 30-second commercial ad. We were just selling pencils. We just decided we're gonna sell number 3 pencils.
Yeah.
And it was me super monotone in one take in this recording over like we put every picture at 4 seconds. And so it would line up perfect at the end, and then it's just me like almost without breathing just going, pencils for sale. Do you need pencils for sale? We have pencils for sale. Oh no, and then this is the best part. Our teacher kind of made this stupid rule that we had to put some like catchy slogan in there.
Ew.
Yeah, which was stupid, but we went over the top with it.
Yeah.
And we decided to do it twice
Yeah.
in our video because we couldn't think of which one was funnier. We
Yeah.
had like a very crudely drawn dog, and we had literally 2 frames. It was one with the mouth with the dog's mouth closed, and another one with the dog's mouth open. and then all I would say in the same exact voice was, "I'm barking for these bargains."
I'm barking for these bargains.
And it would do, so we did that one, and then like 3 seconds later there was a picture of like a sun with sunglasses on, and it would come in like 4 times in this video of and it would just go, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah. I'm barking for these bargains.
Bargains.
Oh yeah.
But it was so weird, like, no, because we very specifically cut it in a weird way.
Yeah.
So it was like, pencils for sale. Do you need pencils for sale? We have pencils for sale. I'm barking for these bargains. Pencils for sale. Oh yeah. It was just the worst. It was the worst.
Yeah, that
possible.
sounds terrible.
But we passed. We passed the class.
Nice.
We got a straight A on that.
Nice.
On that, and it was so weird.
Nice.
Such a weird video for us to get that on. Fiesta Jones.
Oh, sorry. I
go ahead.
actually have something
Yeah,
else that
go
I
ahead.
remembered. I actually forgot to actually tell what my favorite joke was on KATV.
Oh, yeah.
I never even finished what I was saying.
All right, favorite joke.
So my favorite joke. So we had this word segment. We said a word, anyways, and the word was unprecedented. And Trevor was reading it off, and he says, or not Trevor. It was Trevor. Oh, sorry. It was Isaiah who did the word of the day. He always did that. Daily definition. That's what it was called. And he says unprecedented. Unprecedented means unexpected or unexpected to happen. Something unexpected occurs, and he goes, "Here's an example." And me and Trevor, or not me, Trevor and this guy Jordan in our class, walks by with the stair railing, the railing that is in the connected to the wall.
Yeah, it would go down into,
Or not connected to the wall. Yeah, down into the floor. Yeah.
right.
And we walked by with it, and they were, and I think that's still in that episode. But when we put it out, our teacher was like, "What is this?" And that was like, we actually got in trouble for it, but we kept it in, so it didn't really fucking matter.
Do you happen to remember what episode that was?
It's one of our later episodes.
One of the later episodes.
I
Okay.
can't remember. You'd have to go through and find it.
Yeah.
But the daily definition bits were all like that. They were all like, here's an example, and then something fucking stupid would happen, and like it would mean what it means, but it's like the worst example ever.
Right.
I think he says something like or no. I can't remember any of the daily definitions other than that one, but we had crazy good intro like ideas for his bit too.
Was it always with the? Wait, did you guys always do it, or was it?
Yeah, it's daily. Well, it was daily, but it's weekly. So it's
Right,
here's your
but-
daily definition
Of the week.
of the week. It's actually really funny. Oh my god, I can't believe we never said that. That's so funny. Oh, that would make it. Welcome to your daily definition of the week. That is so funny.
Is this? I'm trying to figure
You
out.
found the daily definition segment?
Well, yeah, it's on everyone. Okay, that's reciprocate. Okay.
Oh, reciprocate. Yeah.
Reciprocate. No, because I really want to find it, but
We should start memorizing KTV episodes by their daily definition.
wait, what's this one? What's this one? Is this the
Eradicated.
the definition is to destroy completely?
Wait, what's the example? Watch what his examples are. Oh, you went.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Come on. Okay, here it is. All right, here we go.
Welcome back to your daily definition. Today's definition is negotiate. To discuss something formally in order to make an agreement.
Oh no, wait.
Negotiate.
That's the wrong one.
Damn. You fucking up.
Oh no.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
This is the same exact one that I just pulled up.
It had a different daily definition. That's a secret about them, is that they are secretly always changing.
You guys changed it like every time you uploaded.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to your daily definition.
He teleported
Today's
in.
definition is eradicate. Destroy completely or put an end to. Eradicate. Here's an example.
What was that? Was that me?
Yeah, so you flew into
Can I see it? Wait.
You flew into frame and then there was just like a PNG of an explosion.
Eradicate. Destroy completely or put an end to. Eradicate. Here's an example.
Yeah, like it's just like a box PNG of like an explosion. You just punch him.
That's such an Eric Andre bit.
Dude, speaking of Eric Andre, I think I found my favorite bit from that. And it's like their game show, and it's like, what if it was purple?
Yeah. Welcome back to What If It Was Purple?
No, and I guess there's one like really good one where like he stands up and like starts cheering, and then there's like this huge crowd applause. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Next we got Coral Rose. Let's see it purple.
It's purple. Let's see it purple. I love that he gets up and walks away. Like he's like can't believe it.
Yeah, he's just like, that's not what I thought it would be.
So fucking funny.
Oh, I think I've always mentioned how fun it would be to have like an Adult Swim show.
Oh my god.
Just to be able to get away with things, just to be able to do such turn your brain off humor.
Yeah. I mean that's literally that's a dream too right there. And it's like it's not necessarily easy, but it's not hard to get picked up by Adult Swim. You
Right.
just have to have an idea that is inventive enough for them, like dumb wise, because there's always already so much dumb stuff, but there aren't two Eric Andre shows, on there.
Which,
They're all different.
here's the thing. I think if anyone is capable of making like a show like that,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of like on a whim creating something that's really stupid,
Yeah,
but we could I think it's us.
I think so too.
I think
You know what's funny is those is all the people that are famous for all those Adult Swim shows are only famous because of their Adult Swim shows.
that's almost true.
There are people that are obviously, but like a lot of the creators, like Justin Roiland, I don't think had anything.
No.
But yeah.
But this is the thing, though, is that while that is true to some degree, you have other shows like Loiter Squad.
Okay.
Where it's like, almost every person off that show now is extremely well known.
Right.
But that's kind of the thing that got them off the ground a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because
What's Loiter Squad?
Loiter
Or who's in that?
well, Tyler the Creator is
Oh, yeah.
Taco, Earl Sweatshirt, what's his name? Man,
Just a bunch of guys that make that kind of weird music. Dog Tooth.
well, it was around the time that they were all doing Odd Future, like their big group. And so like everyone was pretty well known for that, but like it really picked them off the ground. Jasper is the other one.
Okay,
in
yeah.
there.
Happy birthday, bitch. Did you really just bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party with a birthday gift?
Happy birthday. There's there's really good bits from that show, but every single one of them about even L-Boy, he's very well known as a he's on the Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what his name on that is.
He's not the main character, is he?
No, that's Jeremy Allen White. He plays Marcus, the dude who does like all the desserts.
Oh yes, yeah.
But yeah, we could be that though. We could do that.
I think we easily could. We just need a show that's like just an Eric Andre show, you know?
Right, like something that. See, because I've always thought about this though, is that if you have so what if you took Eric Andre, and then like you don't necessarily torture the guests, like you don't make them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You just kind of like don't do anything. You
just don't do anything.
It's just extremely awkward the entire time.
Yeah.
It's like no matter what you make the guest feel as if like they shouldn't be there or like they're very unwelcome.
Yeah. That's crazy. That honestly sounds more like an Eric Andre bit than an actual like whole show, you know?
And see, like that's where like I kind of got the idea is like was from his one that with Seth Rogen. It's like, so you're in a movie. It's like, yeah, well I just booked a commercial for whatever, but you don't see me talking about it.
Yeah.
It's like that whole thing where it's like you bring up things and then they answer it truthfully and you're just like whatever.
And he's weirdly one that felt the most awkward.
Yeah,
I feel like he did not play along with a lot of it, you know.
No, I feel like he just didn't get what was going on, which is weird because I feel like that's such up his alley kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, but
then they were in The Lion King together, Eric Andre and.
But it is funny though, just like the way that they kind of work together on that.
It is, yeah.
There's no like. I think that has my favorite, like one of my favorite Eric Andre jokes where it's like, so what's your phone number?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to give that away. All right, let's just put his phone number up on the screen. And they put his real phone number.
No way. Is that his real phone number?
Well, obviously he changed it, but yeah, that was his real phone number
Are
at the
you
time.
serious?
Yeah, at the time that aired, that was his real phone number.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I didn't know that. They put his real fucking phone number. Oh. That's crazy.
So
we're going to rank Fiesta Jones songs.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about Fiesta Jones at all? I know that we kind of talked about like Us in a Box a little bit.
I don't really know what to say about it other than like we made it, you know?
Right. I will say this about Fiesta Jones. This is something I do want to say. This is probably the most popular
Which
album.
is strange to me.
Really? How come?
I guess not. I guess it's not that strange.
Right.
I don't know. I felt like it was a little bit.
I mean, I've been told by many fellow musicians around here that this is one of the best albums to come out of our local music scene.
Yeah.
Just because of I think this album's very cohesive. I think that all the ideas kind of sound like they could be off the same thing. And also the track list on this album is so incredibly strong.
Yeah.
This is such a strong. This is the Mario Kart 7 of track lists.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to put that.
Like
is there a way we can pause real quick?
Yeah, of course. We're going to take a quick break real fast, but we will be right back. Here's an ad. So we're back.
Hey, anal bleeding.
Anal bleeding.
Anal bleeding. So what were we talking? We're gonna rank these.
Yep.
Oh wait, we were talking about Fiesta Jones.
Yeah, just kind of giving a little bit of a background to this real fast.
Yeah.
So 2018, 2019, probably like the busiest that I know both of us probably ever were like with the band.
Ever.
No, ever. In our life. Honestly, between everything that we were doing, because we were very active as a live act.
Yeah.
Very active recording. Because we made Us in a Box, Fiesta Jones, and Scat Farkas.
And Scat Farkas, yeah.
All in the same year. Then
within the span of a year, yeah.
Yeah. Within the span of probably like April to December.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I know that we started recording Us in a Box around April, maybe March.
Mm-hmm.
And then we finished and released it in May.
Yeah.
But the thing about Fiesta Jones is the way that album kind of came out to be, as far as I remember, is that we had so much material. I think that we always planned to do 2 albums.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we definitely did.
Like, that was always the thing. Because I think that we were going to make Fiesta Jones first. And then we just ended up saying, and then the whole Us in a Box thing kind of came up as a joke.
Yeah.
Because we just took the picture of us in the refrigerator box.
Yeah.
And then we used to go, and then it became a really funny joke between us to just say, like, what if we just called it Us in a Box?
Us in a
'Cause
Box.
that's what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
But the joke kind of went away after time, and now it's just a funny name.
Us in a Box, yeah.
Now it's just Us in a Box.
Now it's,
But
Us in a Box or Fiesta Jones.
honestly, what's your pick between the two?
Us in a Box.
Us in a Box.
Yeah.
I'm more Fiesta Jones.
Really? Okay.
Because I think, because this is my thing, I can get where you say like Us in a Box, because that was definitely my favorite of the two for a while.
Yeah.
But I think what happened is that over time I started kind of like looking at the actual like production value of it. I started looking at really like the album as a whole, because I do think Us in a Box has better songs, better ideas. But I don't know, dude. Fiesta Jones has a very, very strong track list.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Us in a Box more.
Yeah.
Scat Farkas, I like a lot.
Scat Farkas is great.
The one we actually kind of tried on.
The one that we actually put so much work and effort into. Honestly, I think that's the best sounding album that
I do
we've
too.
come
Like,
up with.
feels like people could actually sit down and listen to that.
Right. Feels like an actual like nice album to listen to.
Other than my rendition of Someday at Christmas.
Yeah.
I think I should redo it because I could definitely do that now.
Right. No, because that definitely was a song that was towards the end of the recording process.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of tired of playing songs. We were just like, let's just do it. Let's just get the songs out of the way.
Right.
Yeah, we should definitely do something else for it though. I'd be down to make it a second Christmas album at some point.
I would be too, yeah.
It'd be a fun idea.
Especially, there's one now that I would love to do.
Yeah.
It's from the movie Spirited, and have you seen the movie Spirited? It just came out with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. It came out last year. That is underrated. That is the best new Christmas movie to come out in so long. It feels to me, it is like a classic to me. It feels like a classic. Yeah, there's a song in it called Unredeemable, and it's Will Ferrell, and it goes fucking hard. Every time it comes on my playlist, I have to belt it. I have to. I can't. It's like even when I'm not feeling like singing and like a bunch of songs are going on, I'm like, I don't feel like singing. And that comes on. I'm like, I have to sing.
I think it would be nice to have some songs like that on there.
Yeah.
Because I always thought like a really fun one would be like a blast beat version of Sleigh Ride, whatever that song is called. It's a song from
Um,
Elf. It's a
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But
Sleigh
imagine
ride
like,
together with you.
but imagine like,
That would be so good. We should redo I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus. And actually do like a version. We have a goofy version and then we have an actual version.
guys.
You guys, I saw Mother kissing Saint Nicholas.
That's one of our that's one of my favorite deliveries in any song that we've done. It's just you saying guys. Guys. No, but it's like how
Like
it's
they're
kind of
friends, like buddies.
right,
Guys.
no, but how it's like dead serious. There's not one bit of humor in it, and then it's just like, but also everything on that track is so dry.
Yeah.
It was like just like, and I also love just how like the blast beat comes in at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like now you're like, you're just like you're really hit with a bunch of shit all at once. You know, like just the full band coming in and it just being like super light blast beat. You just go,
Yeah.
just going, guys.
I saw Mother kissing Saint Nicholas.
Underneath the piece of fern, which is referred to as mistletoe.
Mistletoe. That's so good. Yeah, we definitely should redo. And we have to. We
Yeah.
have to do All I Want for Christmas Is You.
All I want for Christmas
Yeah.
is
What's up?
you.
Yeah. What if we start it? That's like, we start it like the normal song, so like it sounds like an actual cover, and then the rest of it is just. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
All I Want for Christmas Is You. Yeah.
Slipknot vocals, but like we also like, yeah, exactly, like we like pitch up everything.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be so funny. But we definitely have to do All Out for Christmas Is You, because that's like, it's the song, you know?
Right. Some of our songbooks on there were kind of wild.
What do you mean?
Like I don't think that we should have done some of the songs on there. I think it was just kind of like funny.
Yeah.
You know, we were more putting it in there for like our parents or grandparents, that kind of thing. It's like the one Happy Xmas.
War's Over?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I want to do this one.
See, that one just kind of felt like an old head kind of thing, where I was just like,
Oh, I
yep.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm like,
All Christmas songs are old head songs. They all came out in the fucking 50s.
that's true. But no, Scott Farkas is a good album, but
Yeah.
Fiesta Jones.
Okay, now we actually rank the songs.
Fiesta Jones.
What you've all been waiting for since the second this podcast started.
15. So it's a 15 song. It's a 15 song track list here. Longest album that we've done.
Yeah.
Track list wise, not length wise. That will never be beaten by Fido's Funeral.
Yeah, Fido's Funeral is
Passion Project.
Yeah.
It's so strange. It's a strange album,
I
but
love it.
let's not get sidetracked here. So we have 15 spots, right?
Okay.
This is the songs. We have starts out with Streets of Mexico. So
Yeah, Streets of Mexico, yeah.
so we're so Streets of Mexico. If you have an anime profile picture, your opinion is invalid.
Okay.
Your love is irrelevant. Easter at Grandma's. Baby, I love you. I'm low on income taxes. Chicago is a madhouse. Tumble at midnight. Sniffin' time. How bikers eat their sketty. Ode to Wyoming. Knock knock jokes with Armstrong Street. Climbing a tree. Bruce Lee is my favorite DC character, and title track.
Okay. Is there a way you can shuffle those, or can you just pick a random one? so that way we're not going down the track list?
Yeah, I can just I mean, I'll just pick one.
Okay, just pick a
Okay.
random one, and then
Okay.
we'll.
Okay, let's just start. Let's start with with more of a sketch. Knock knock jokes with Armstrong Street.
I actually really like this one. It's simple, like it's simply just a background guitar. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
and then it's just me telling knock knock jokes in a very monotone voice.
Right.
I think I like this one, but it is definitely. I don't think it's top 5.
No. This
I think it's middle.
this is definitely like middle of the pack kind of thing.
Yeah. I would if I would say personally probably a 8.
An 8. Okay.
What do you think? Is that
I was honestly gonna say 7 or 8, and I do think with some of the other tracks that are gonna come up,
do you think there's one that could top it? So you added the 7.
by far.
Yeah.
By far. So knock knock jokes with Armstrong Street. That's kind of our sketch of the album. But there's not really too many sketches on this
Yeah.
one. This is definitely more of a song centered
Yeah.
album, which I really do enjoy.
I do too. Yeah.
Really enjoy how it actually feels like a real album.
Yes.
This one. Let's go ahead. Let's put. Let's get the black sheep out of here. Baby, I love you.
You think that's the black sheep?
I think it's the black sheep because it's a bad song.
It's not a song more so it's more of an intermission in like the middle of the album.
Right. And I think just by existence that it's the bottom.
It's the only thing I'm not in.
Right. And it's also the only thing on here that's not like a fully fleshed out idea, or it's not something that we didn't actually plan.
I thought it was so personally I viewed it like the story was split up into 3 parts. The beginning, which is the in the streets of Mexico,
Right.
and then it's Fiesta Jones.
Yeah.
And then the middle is like we learned that there's this love interest to Fiesta Jones, and he's going through some marital issues, or something like that. And then the finale is he is depressed and he drinks alcohol.
Okay.
That's how I viewed it.
Here's the weird part though about Baby I Love You being in the middle. It's track 5. So it doesn't really happen.
It's not it's not the direct middle, but it's the third
Right.
part of the story,
But
or the second part of the story.
So Sheets of Mexico, anime profile picture, Your Love is Irrelevant, and Easter at Grandma's. That's the only things from the beginning. And then Baby I Love You, through Bruce Lee as my favorite DC character, is the middle. And then the last track, the title track, is the ending.
Yeah,
That's a weird
it's
setup.
a very weird setup.
It's very weird, but
Probably should have pushed it more towards the middle.
right, like if this would have got put maybe after Tumble at Midnight, it
Yeah.
would have been nice, or maybe in between Tumble at Midnight and Chicago's a Madhouse, make it
Yeah.
like an even like 7 or 8 right there. But yeah, I think just where it is on the album, the fact that it is the only song that doesn't have both of our involvement in
Yeah.
it somehow.
Yeah,
Just I think it's the bottom song maybe of our entire discography.
yeah, that's fair.
Right.
The bottom track of all of it.
Yeah, like there's got, and that's not to say that the song itself is bad, but I just think that there's like it doesn't offer anything.
We didn't really get across the point that we wanted with it,
Right. It's not right. It's just kind of like it's half a thought.
Yeah.
We didn't really even, yeah.
So 10. No, so 15.
That's all the way down at 15.
We already got our worst one.
We got our worst one. See, that's
Worst one's easy. I'm not gonna lie.
worst one's the easiest.
We got a
one.
lot of bangers that it's gonna be
Right,
hard to
right,
rank these.
Right. I mean, like, you heard the track list, dude. It's like there's maybe 2 songs on here that just like that don't like add up to everything else.
Right. Yeah.
But even then, like they're not bad songs. by
Yeah.
any
Exactly.
means.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. This is one very, very early song one song that I think that we probably wrote, one of the first songs that we probably came up with, so Chicago's a Madhouse.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
one of the 2 singles for this album as
Yes,
well.
it was. And it was fucking, it's like 30 seconds long.
Yeah. Yeah, it took 30 seconds because it's just an idea. This is another one that's just kind of like a live sketch that we put to the album.
Yeah.
Where
Chicago is,
So first of all, do you really like? Is this better than Knock Knock Jokes?
yes.
Yes. Okay. So
I don't think it's better. I think it's funnier though.
Okay.
So using that logic,
Are we thinking top 7 or bottom 7?
I actually don't know. Maybe bottom 7.
Right.
I actually, you know what? I'm gonna say 7.
7 even.
Yeah. Because I think it's better than Knock Knock Jokes,
Right.
but it's still just a skit, a mini skit,
Right. Like still.
It's us and then gunfire,
Right. No, because this kind of goes under our category of live things. You know,
Yeah.
things that we came up to be like a very visual gag.
Yes.
Or just like quick little intermission things through our show.
Yeah.
That just end up becoming a song.
Yeah. You know what we never put on a disc was Despacito 2.
I don't think legally we can.
I think we can because it's for those who haven't been to a live show, Despacito 2 is literally just a mash of like 3 different songs. And I think it's just parody or it's like it's simply just a terrible edit.
Right. I think I'm going to see if I was able to get away with it on here. No. So yeah, I think that we'd have a really tough time with that because when I put our first live album, Epic Bro Moment, up on all the streaming platforms, bless you.
Thanks.
When I put that live album out everywhere, I had to re-upload it like 3 or 4 times because it kept getting taken down because of copyrights and all that.
Yeah.
It was because of 2 songs on it that we could not legally have.
Which were what?
Despacito 2 is one of them. There was another one that we couldn't put any of the covers. So we couldn't put Kickapoo, and we couldn't we put we did a cover
But
of
a
We Will
cover-
Rock You.
But we did.
Yeah.
But covers you are allowed to post covers.
You are,
You
but
can't make money off of it, I don't think. No, you can't because it's still your work.
well, the thing about it is that you can put covers up, but you have to have permission to do so.
That's so dumb.
And especially with something like Tenacious D and Queen, that would be a very big, a very big ring of fire to have to jump through.
Yeah.
So it's just easier just to kind of put the album out without those. And
Yeah.
because even that's a thing, I got contacted by Bandcamp, which is normally very hands-off about things.
Mm-hmm.
I got contacted by them when we put it up on there, because Despacito 2 is up on the Bandcamp version
Okay.
of it. But they even contacted me and said, hey, be careful with this.
Weird.
Yeah, and it's just because of how popular the song is, and it's also very modern, under a very big label, so they're going to be a lot more quick to take your stuff down.
Dang.
Yeah, but we have I'd say we have 90% of our live sketches recorded in some capacity.
Right. Yeah.
Hot Dog is my favorite.
Hot
one.
Dog. Is that on there?
Yeah, Hot Dog is. Well, yeah, there's nothing that they can legally do about us.
Well, I just didn't know if we put that on there. I thought we might have come up with that after.
Yeah, no. Hot dog appears.
That's hilarious.
Hot dog appears on Epic.
A wild
Bravo.
hot dog appears. This is an Armstrong Street hot dog moment.
Hot dog hour.
Hot pog.
Hot pog.
Dang, welcome to the dang, I didn't even notice we actually named the podcast technically after a hot dog.
We did.
The logo's a hot dog.
Average Weiner Daytime Show is about
Is
about this a double dog.
a double dog.
There's that one. There's other ones that only exist on Epic Bro Moment.
Yeah.
ASMR the movie.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
It's just us going like
Yeah.
just stuff like that, like very stuttered breathing.
Okay, so you're really tired and you want to fuck a fish or something. You have sexual intercourse with a dog.
Another one is Road Rage with a Screaming Man, which we kind of turned into Deborah.
Yeah, that was more Deborah.
Yeah, that's something that comes in Deborah a lot.
Deborah is a top tier sketch.
That is, I think that's our best one. That's our
Yeah.
best actual recorded sketch.
Yeah.
The other one here is if you like Halloween, then you are a follower of Satan and his hellhounds.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Which we kind of like turned it around and turned it into Halloween.
Yeah.
Which is, like the, hey kids, today we're going to talk about Halloween. But on this one, it's literally like just us screaming into the microphone.
Yeah, it's just
And
like,
oh, it's the same thing as like anime profile picture. It's the same concept.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, where we just like say the name of the song.
Yeah, it's kind of like that is like that was inspiration for me was inspiration from Bo Burnham. Oh, this is a world on fire. This next song is a lot short or is a lot longer, and I love those.
On that note, where are we putting if you have an anime profile picture, your opinion is invalid? What I would argue
One. No, I'm just kidding.
number one.
I'm just kidding. What would you argue? You said you would argue this is something.
This is a song that I would argue is probably one of our top. It's definitely top 10. I don't know if I would say it's in like the top 10 of our most popular songs.
Yeah. I think
which is a weirdly large list.
yeah. I think this is I know I'm going up, but like I think this is probably
I would say number 5 on this one.
I was gonna say 6, but
6.
honestly I was thinking 5. So 5. Yeah. That works.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5. That's what feels right.
Yeah.
If you have an anime profile,
Are you typing out the entire song?
Yeah. Well, I'm literally just on notes right now
Okay, yeah.
because I was just like, I don't care to find something.
Notes app.
Yep, notes app.
Notes app.
Let's so then transitioning over to what I would say is probably one of our most one of our more glazed over songs. Like it's
Okay.
something that I think is one of our best songs, but we do not give enough credit to it.
Like we don't or people don't?
We don't.
Okay, we don't. Okay.
Because there's a lot of people that like this song.
Yeah.
And we just kind of don't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Easter at Grandma's.
Yeah. I just never learned the lyrics.
It's a tough song. It's
It's not. It's not a tough song.
Well, no, because honestly, like in a way, it is kind of weird to memorize it because it's 4 parts.
Yeah.
It's 4 parts to remember, and then it's in a weird kind of it has a weird layout to it.
Yeah, it's very strange.
But I would argue it is one of our best songs.
I would too.
That being said, though,
Where would we put Easter Grandmas?
in my honest opinion, I think even though it is one of our strongest songs, I still think it needs to go somewhere at bottom 7.
I was going to say 6.
6?
Yeah. Cuz I don't think it's worse than Knock Knock Jokes. Maybe we should have put knock knock jokes lower. I don't know.
I can do that real quick. We can put like knock knock jokes at 9. Chicago is a Madhouse at 8.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
keep anime where it is.
Yep, keep anime at 5. And then put Easter Grandmas at 7.
Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah,
All right. I like that.
because like I have to remember how much stuff was on this album.
Right. There's a crazy amount of good material on this. Now let's go back to bad material or
Yeah.
just material just like really not thought out.
Yeah,
It's just filler. Streets of Mexico.
Streets of Mexico is 11.
11. Got it.
No, wait.
I'd put it more to 12
Yeah,
because I don't
12.
think it's strong enough to be at 11.
Yeah,
But it's not our worst. It's not our worst song.
yeah. I'm trying to think of
But it's also not. It's not even our best album like intro.
No, yeah. Our
Us-
best album intro is Introduction.
Introduction's the best one, dude. That's
Yeah.
like honestly
Introduction.
like even like here in May when it's the 5-year anniversary for Us in a Box, we should do this again for
Yeah.
Us in a Box. That's a shorter track list anyways.
Yeah.
Be easier to do that.
Is that in May?
Yeah.
Okay.
May is the 5-year anniversary of that.
Nice. I'm excited. I can't wait to put on a show for that.
Oh, that's the 5-year anniversary of the band is in November.
Maybe we should do it in May.
Yeah, just do like a 5-year anniversary of. Well, even what if we do like give ourselves like a year to really think, plan it out and get it ready,
Yeah.
and then we just do a 5-year anniversary of Us in a Box and Fiesta Jones and do it in September next year.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so September 2024, there's going to be the massive
blowout.
massive
sale.
show, and it's going to be just absolutely insane.
It's gonna be crazy as hell. We're gonna do like a 3-hour
Yeah.
show and have Zoo for Zoo and Peacehead open up for us.
Yeah, dude, and then we'll probably bring the Beatles back.
Yeah, and the Beatles will
They'll be our
there.
backing band or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna bring back Freddie Mercury. He's gonna headline the whole thing.
And then die again.
Yeah, and then die again. Because I'm gonna fuck. No, I'm just.
Okay. You want to do a good song or a mediocre song?
Let's
now?
do a good song.
Good song? Okay, let's go with what I would actually probably say is going into this is definitely our black sheep is the one that we.
I thought Baby I Love You was the black sheep.
Well, there's a lot of black sheeps. But
That's the whole point of a black sheep is that they're the one different
Okay.
thing.
let's go with the one that we just did not think anything about it. We
Okay.
put on here as a funny little song. How bikers eat their sketty.
Yeah. How bikers eat their sketty.
Now, let's just get this out of the way. This is probably one of our best songs ever.
Yeah.
This is like if I had to say like top 5, this is definitely in the top 5 Armstrong Street songs of all time. I do not think this is
Okay.
top 3.
So 4.
Yeah,
You would put this at 4?
I want to put this at number 2.
Or
On-
2, yeah.
Yeah, I want to put this on number 2 for this album.
Yeah. That is very fair. I am
Yeah.
completely okay with that.
And it's just because like it's such a fun song, but it's also kind of like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's all centered around a meme.
Yeah.
Something that we normally don't have a lot of luck with.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like
Because I feel like we were naming songs after memes that were popular in the moment.
yeah.
But naming ourselves after a meme that is just a pure like in itself, like that it didn't go anywhere.
Right.
That is funnier because it didn't get blown out of proportions, you know?
Yeah, because we got plenty of songs that are
Yeah, like we don't have a song called Pog Champ, you know, or like Big Chungus, which nowadays would be clowned upon really hard, but
We have the one.
It's funnier
that's-
for a different reason.
We do have the one that's LAMP.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's about the worst song that we have.
yeah,
One of the worst songs that we have, just because it's completely centered around the
the moth meme.
lamp, brother.
Yeah.
You know, it's. I don't like that.
I'll let you soak in that one for a second.
I didn't like that. I did not like that.
Yeah.
Okay, one that I don't think either one of us really thinks about at all.
All of these. No, I'm just
No.
kidding.
One song that does not grade. It doesn't glide by my head one
Yeah.
bit. It's the title track, Fiesta Jones.
Yeah.
The one
This
where-
one is, I'm not going to lie to you. This is an 11.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of this one purely because we decided to do all of it in Spanish and I can't do it.
Wait, so would you want to put it at 11 or would you want to put this at 14?
No, I don't think it's
No.
because it's still fun, nice to listen to, but I personally don't like it because I can't perform it.
Right. It's and generally like we definitely gave up at that point with the songs. We were just kind of like,
We were like, oh yeah, we still have to make a Fiesta Jones song.
yeah, like no, because we made the track list.
I don't.
We made the track list and there was 2 or 3 songs that we didn't have
Yeah.
anything for. That we were just,
I don't think we should have made a Fiesta Jones. I don't think we should have made a Fiesta Jones song or centered the album around Fiesta Jones at all, like with the Baby I Love You and Streets of Mexico. It should have just been called Fiesta Jones with a picture of me in that mask on the front.
Right.
And that's all. That's like the only Fiesta Jones that is referenced, you know?
You want to know something? A lot of people do not know that is you.
I
on
think
the
it's
cover.
you.
No, they don't think it's either one of us.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they know that it's someone in a mask. They just don't know that it's either one of us.
They thought then we might have found it or something.
Right. No, like, I think a lot of people just think that it's like a old family photo type thing.
Yeah.
But it's weird because it's just like, I found the original picture of it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of stupid.
Yeah,
It's weird finding the original the original pictures like that.
in color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that are just kind of like, there it is.
Yeah, like you could see yourself in the moment.
Yeah. Or it's just like, just taking the picture really fast.
Yeah.
And then
You just joking like, this is going to be for the next album. And then
I remember making the album cover.
Yeah.
Cover for it that night that we did that photo shoot.
yeah.
And then I was like, hey, that's something that we could use later.
If we actually follow
Right.
through. And then we did, yeah.
And like a year later, we finally used it.
Yeah.
And came up with that. Because like title tracks and all that, we very much worked backwards on that album. It was like,
Oh, yes, we did.
everything just kind of got thrown together on it. We were just like, okay, how many tracks you want to do? 15? Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's just fill up 15 tracks.
Yeah.
You didn't have 15 tracks to do anything with.
So, yeah, I'm going to say Fiesta Jones is
Number 11,
Yeah.
right above Streets of Mexico.
Yeah.
All right. I'm low on income taxes. This is one that I'm very curious about where you stand with this.
This is actually my girlfriend's favorite song. that
Is
we
it?
do, yeah.
14.
14 immediately. Do you actually think that?
No.
But I don't think it's what spots do we have left?
We have 1, 3, 4, 6, 10, 13, 14.
10.
This is number 10. So
Yeah.
right below Knock Knock Jokes with Armstrong Street,
Yeah.
right above Fiesta Jones.
Yeah.
That's fair. See, because I did think that like this is definitely a bottom 7 song.
But not like too low, you know?
It's not like a horrible song by any means. This is like one of our live staple songs. This is a song that
and
we
it's
play.
a parody technically, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's something that we just it's a goofy song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's probably 10.
so we have our so we have 13, 14, 6, 3, 4, and the number 1 spot are all still open.
Wow. Okay.
And let me tell you, I'm just gonna tell you what we have left.
Okay.
This is the 6 songs that we have left.
Okay.
Your Love is Irrelevant, A Tumble at Midnight, Sniffin' Time, Ode to Wyoming, Climbing a Tree. Bruce Lee is my favorite DC character.
Okay, that's a good ass lineup.
Yeah.
Except I'm gonna say Ode to Wyoming 13.
13.
Yeah. I don't care for that song.
Okay.
Because I like it, but we wanted to do it more as a stage bit,
Yeah.
which we did like once or twice.
Yeah.
And it's not even accurate. I found out that Harrison Ford is actually from Maine.
Okay.
So it's actually not even accurate.
So I think just by that means that it has to go at 14.
Yeah. Wait,
No.
no, is that open?
Yeah, 14.
14? Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
I'd say this is our second to worst.
Yeah.
But that being said, I don't think that this is necessarily a bad
I don't think it's
song,
bad either. I think
It's-
we need to make it better.
but also just think with the execution of it.
Yeah.
And
And it's another Wyoming, it's another joke that's like was
Right.
popular at one moment.
But I also feel like this is one of those things that it's definitely one of the it's not something that translates to an album very well. This is definitely
Yeah.
something that like only really works as a live thing, as a live bit.
Yeah, because
The-
it makes the audience take out their phones and stuff.
Right. Because I remember when we were trying to record this is a song that we were dead set that we needed to have
Mm-hmm.
on this album. But I remember us really trying to figure out how we were going to do it, like rewording certain parts. Like the beginning section where we would say, all right, at this point in the show, would like everyone to get on their phones.
Yeah.
Just, participate with us, please.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of thing. But on this one, on the album, we were like, in this point in the album, you, or if you're driving, someone who's not driving at the moment, get on your phones.
Yeah.
If you're not using it.
You or a loved one.
Right. But it's like we like extended out what we were saying for so long.
Yeah.
But and it's and then just the energy just wasn't there for it.
We should have said at this moment in the song we'd like you to take out your phone, even if you're driving, take out your phone.
I also think that like at this point in our we were still kind of kids at this point,
Yeah.
So I think at this point we were still very nervous to do certain to push the limit a little bit.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
not just be goofy little kids.
Yeah.
Cause definitely you can feel like sections in here, throughout a lot of the early Armstrong Street stuff where we were definitely wanting to push the envelope a little bit more, and we were wanting to try and be a little bit funnier. We knew what would be funnier, but we just didn't have the confidence to do it.
Right.
Yeah, if we redid a lot of this stuff, I really feel like it would be there. Sniffin' Time.
This is one that I wish we did more
Yeah.
because I really like this one. And there's like no reason for us to not do it. We just don't
Right.
because we don't know it well enough,
Right. It's definitely a song that we recorded,
Mm-hmm.
learned it really well for the recording,
Yeah.
and then we've done it a couple times, but it's weird because the only times that we've done it is acoustic.
Yeah. Yeah. That is
Yeah,
weird.
We've never done it at like an actual where it's the two of us up on stage, electric guitar kind of deal.
Yeah.
It's always been like us at some open mic, and we do
Weird.
Sniffin' Time.
That's very strange.
But it's also like acoustic open mics is where we tend to pull out all of our little deep cuts,
It's
where
because it was like our friends that were sitting out there,
right. It's like where we took requests for songs, and a lot of people would get Ode to Wyoming and Low on Income Taxes.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Sniffin' Time I think was a request when we did it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I like that one. I think that's
I would.
what are the spots? Is 6 one of them?
Yeah.
I'd put it at 6.
Yeah. I'd like to argue for 4.
Oh no, yeah, do 4. I actually
4?
forgot that 4. Yeah.
1, 3, 4, 6, 13.
Why 4 though?
4?
Since you already said, yeah.
4 for me because I think that it is a better song than Anime Profile Picture.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't think and also just I feel like on this album it just kind of is better. It's a better song.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, it just feels better than 6. Feels better than a middle song.
Right.
Okay, so sniffing time. So we got 1, 3, 6, and 13 left.
1, 3, 6, and 13.
Yeah.
Those are such opposite ends of the spectrum.
I know we got like 2 of what is like probably the best songs that we've ever made.
One of the most
A very mid song.
very mid song.
And
A terrible.
just a whatever. Who fucking cares kind of
Okay.
song.
I hope we have some left.
Yeah. Bruce Lee's my favorite DC character.
Oh, you think that's a 13?
I think this is a number 6.
Oh yeah, this is a number
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
I do think that this is a funny song. I think that this is one of those songs that benefits a lot from the title of it.
Yeah.
But this is definitely another little bit that we had.
Right, yeah.
It's like where we had it's like where we would explain the song live. Like we'd start explaining it, what the song's about, and then we say the title and it's completely unrelated.
Right, yeah.
It's like that was another bit that we had with Screaming for Ice Cream.
Scream for Ice Cream, which is
Yeah.
that's on the other one.
Yeah, but it would be like
It just has
Uh,
nothing to do with the song. It's just funny.
right. It's just kind of like Bruce Lee is my favorite DC character.
Yeah.
That makes no sense, but it's a funny joke nonetheless. Okay. This is what I think is going to be a little bit of our
Or split decisioning.
yeah, but I think because we have 1 and 3 open up, right? We have 1, 3, and
Mhm.
13 open.
13, oh my god. Yeah.
So this is where I think we're gonna have a very tough time, and I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have a tough time. But this is one of the first songs that we came up with,
Oh my god.
and it is probably one of our most well-known songs.
Yeah.
Your Love Is Irrelevant.
Oh. That with Lil Rev.
Yeah.
With Lil Rev.
Nothing compares to how
Brewing from Fat Act. Yogurt tastes real good when you put your fingers in it. I chuck midgets out my window. I stomp on little midgets like a sailboat. I got dirt in my shoes. Dirt.
Yeah, this version features Lil Rev.
Lil Rev, yeah. They want to feature on more stuff, and they
Yeah.
also want to get back up on stage and do that again.
We will definitely get them. Ask them to come to Rockers for Knockers.
Are we doing? Is Armstrong Street doing Rockers for Knockers?
Mhm.
Oh shit, we better practice.
yeah, we better get that figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with like Milligan Stew stuff. Like I don't know.
I've talked to your dad about it. We do have a set list.
Yeah.
Me and your dad came up with a set list for it, and we're trying to figure out when to get together and practice.
Okay.
It's a pretty short set. It's like I think 8 or 9 songs.
Oh, okay.
But it's like greatest hits.
Yeah, the greatest hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of greatest hits, Your Love Is Irrelevant.
3.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
That's also what I was thinking.
Yeah, 3.
I think that this is I think is one of our best songs, but
Yeah.
there is one song that does.
There is one that tops it, but what are the last 2 choices here?
Our last 2, and I think very opposite ends of.
You
this-
think so? Okay.
They're very, very opposites to each other, because one is kind of half baked, another one is very good and very,
Mhm.
very well thought out. Climbing a Tree.
Okay.
Which would you agree that one goes 13?
Yeah.
All right, Climbing a Tree. And this leads us
Oh, our number one.
to our number one song off of Fiesta Jones is A Tumble at Midnight.
I agree.
Yeah, Tumble at Midnight is definitely the best song off of Fiesta Jones. And weirdly enough,
Wow.
is the last song that we wrote.
Yeah.
For
It was like
Fiesta.
we should add this on.
Yeah, this was like we had a 14 song track list. Tumble at Midnight fit perfectly, so that goes in.
Yeah.
So let me just read this back
Yeah,
to
read
you.
that off.
This is from 15 to 1.
Okay.
This is our Fiesta Jones track list. Baby I Love You, Ode to Wyoming, Climbing a Tree, Streets of Mexico, Fiesta Jones, I'm Low on Income Taxes, Knock Knock Jokes with Armstrong Street, Chicago's a Madhouse, Easter at Grandma's, Bruce Lee is my favorite DC character. If you have an anime profile picture, your opinion is invalid.
Yeah.
Sniffin' Time, Your Love is Irrelevant, How Bikers Eat Their Sketty, and A Tumble at Midnight.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I think we did that really well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, no, because honestly, no, and again, this is like such a big thing for me. Fiesta Jones genuinely is probably one of the best albums that we could have made.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a strong album.
I agree. I think it's pretty strong. I think it's stronger than Us in a Box, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I like Us in a Box more.
Right. Us in a Box is a lot more fun to listen to.
It's a much more our first album, you know?
Yeah, it's much more goofy. We were much more off the wall with it.
It's Spider-Man, and the other one is Spider-Man 2.
Right. There's nothing wrong with Spider-Man 2. Everyone loves Spider-Man 2, but
Yes, we are comparing our album to
the Sam Raimi,
to one of the greatest movies ever made.
It does make sense though, because of Fun Times at Fido's funeral would be Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
That's very accurate.
and then Spider-Man 4 is like this.
Something we keep promising that won't come out.
We talk about it a lot. We talk about oh yeah, it's coming out. Ooh,
We haven't done anything.
We're working on it.
Yeah. Actually, do you want to hear a song from this is a song that we're working on from album 4, Untitled Album 4.
Untitled album. What is this?
This is called this is called Meow Type Beat.
Is that another thing with a little rev, or is that something?
No, I just looked up Meow Type Beat, and that's the first thing that I had never even heard it before.
I like it though.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be funny, but it actually made like cat sounds.
This is a song that I do know. If you're okay with it, I would like to show a little.
If I'm okay with it.
Well, because I don't know if like we're really down to show off like ideas, you know, like
Oh,
like
yeah.
voice memo recordings. So this is a song we've done it live.
Yeah.
But this is a song that we absolutely guarantee is going to be on the album.
Yeah, if it ever comes out.
It will come out.
Yeah. If
this-
it comes out.
Yeah, it's gonna come out. But this is a song called "Please Excuse My Dear Aunt Sally," and this is one of the first times that we did the song.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily great. But this is just off voice memos.
It sounds so fucking terrible. Can't even tell what you're saying. We should upload this. This is funny as hell. Why don't we just say we have the song done?
Yeah, we got the song done.
This is a real loud equals funny moment.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that is like. But that's just showing the quality of what
Yeah.
we're coming up
Yeah,
with.
the
now.
absolute quality stuff.
The absolute unmitigated quality of the fourth Armstrong Street album.
Yeah, which will hopefully come out. Maybe at our year show
Yeah.
we take another year and we
This will be out by September 2024. We're gonna we're putting it on it right now. This is my absolute blood oath promise.
Yeah.
That and I want someone to hold this to me.
Okay.
That if the fourth Armstrong Street album is not out by September 2024, I'm going to eat vomit.
Oh. Okay, well
I will eat
I don't know, maybe we don't need to do that.
No, I'm going to eat vomit.
Oh,
Let me at it.
oh.
No, I will eat vomit, and then I will take a bite out of just a CD.
Why?
Would you like to do something like
No, I'm not. I don't.
no, like a Nathaniel Bandy type thing where it's like oh, if something happens, then I'm gonna eat my socks.
Oh, okay.
You just want to eat your socks.
So if this doesn't come out by September 2024, the child in my basement is no longer safe. That is my the child in my basement is no longer safe.
If this album is out by September 2024, I'm gonna put myself in harm's way.
That's a song. I'm gonna put myself in
harm's way.
I'm gonna put myself in harm's way.
Dude, it would be so funny if we made like a country like bluegrass song.
Yeah, we did Cousin JJ. But like an actual.
I do have like a bluegrassy like finger picking type song.
Yeah,
That'd
I'm
be
gonna
fun.
put myself in harm's way.
Well, if I can find because I'll show this to you because I sent it to Aiden because we are going to make something based off of it. Yeah, because I named it Eagles of Smooth Jazz.
Eagles of Smooth.
And I wasn't really good at playing it yet, so
Yeah.
this is decent. I'm gonna put myself in harm's way.
I'm gonna put myself in harm's way. I don't know. I'm gonna put myself in harm's way.
This is the part though where I think it'd be really funny because like it goes in like this like.
Put myself in harm's way. I'm gonna put myself in harm's way. I'm gonna put myself in harm's way. I'm gonna put myself in harm's way. Shotgun to my face, knife on to my throat. Jump into the road. Yeah. This has a Bo Burnham's "Kill Yourself" potential. I'm gonna put myself in harm's way.
That's Yeah, no, that'd be a fun song to do, like a rockabilly,
Yeah.
bluegrass.
I thought it'd be really fun to do a song about Ford truck owners or GMC truck owners or whatever brand of truck is worse, and just have it be like sorry, I was seeing ghosts. Have it be like pick up, get the fuck out my headlights. It's just like something like really stupid.
We make it sound we make it sound like one of like the Ram truck like commercials.
Yeah, Ram tough.
Ram tough.
So in that case, it needs to be more like Johnny Cash.
Down, 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 down.
I was driving on the highway. Driving on the highway.
Dude, no, because honestly, why haven't we thought about this with as deep as our blues influence goes? Why don't we just make the most typical blues song possible?
Oh my god, I actually just thought of a song. Okay, wait.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I actually just thought of something. I'm gonna kill myself. I just thought of something. Okay, so do the burn down and no do like that.
Anyway, isn't that like a joke from The Office? Is where like Craig Robinson's character is trying to help Michael. And
I think so. Yeah.
Like, driving, it's just like you just go banana, and you say and you say what's going on. Banana,
It's like
banana, banana.
it works. It's so good. It's such a good little bit. But I was thinking that. So you do the I was driving down the highway. No, sorry, I messed up already. Keep going. I got in my car and went on the fuck. I messed up again.
And went on the freeway.
No, not freeway. I wanted.
And went on the interstate.
Yeah, interstate. That's what I want to do. Okay. I was driving on down the interstate, and then I saw the lights blasting in my face. I felt that engine rumble in my stomach, and I felt it vibrate prostate. It's a pickup. Yeah, there's a pickup in my rear view mirror. Get the fuck out the way.
I'ma cry, I'ma die. I'm gonna kill myself. Run my car off the street. LED lights in my fucking face. That'd be so good if it just like very quickly escalated just to like, there's a Ram truck behind me. I'ma kill myself. I'ma kill myself.
The rest of the song is just a I'm gonna kill myself. Get the fuck out the way.
It's been a long fucking day.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I actually, yeah.
Get off my ass. Everybody's on my ass.
God. I actually have an idea for each section for the pickup truck song. So the first part is about the lights in his face and the rumble and how close he is.
Right.
The second part is about he's honking at me because I won't move, and then and he's like blasting country music or something with it, and oh no, it got American flag on the back and something like that, and then the third part, the final part, is I'm going the speed limit and he goes around me and he drives faster away.
What if we just call a song Banana Nana?
Okay, I don't know if anybody will get that.
Banana Nana.
Banana.
Bum 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 bum.
Banana.
Banana Nana. Parentheses bum 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 bum.
Bump 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 bump.
Na-na-na-na-na.
Bum 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 bum.
Banana.
Bum bum bum. Banana. Bum 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 bum. That's perfect.
That's so stupid.
Oh man.
But just so you know, everyone, this is that's gonna be a real song coming out.
Yeah, it's a real one.
Yeah, it's a real song.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man. Well,
It's been fun.
it's been fun.
Everyone, go. Please listen to Fiesta Jones.
Please listen to Fiesta Jones.
It's like anniversary.
Yeah. Us in a Box, all of our albums. You can find them all on Spotify,
Everything we
Apple Music, everything.
literally everything.
Yeah.
Every
Even in your mom's fridge,
yeah,
you'll
dude.
find it.
If you look in the ice trays, that's where we're at.
Yeah. Somebody probably moved it, but it's in the back.
Oh no, like it's definitely there. It's got a little bit of frostbite on it, but it's
Oh,
fine. It's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. You're cringe.
Average Weiner Daytime Show.